right, so this is the penny bridge test one with phase one, where we have all of the heavy machinery on one end of the bridge. And so we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna start off with some quarters, placing them on one end. I'm gonna start off with 6, placing them all on one end of the bridge in stacks of 2 to represent heavy machinery. I'm gonna count to 5. It has not collapsed, so I'm gonna add another couple sets of heavy machinery onto the bridge. So, bam, bam, bam. That's another 6 onto the bridge. It's starting to sag a tiny bit, not too much. The edges are sort of looking a little different, but I think we're still good. And now I'm gonna add another set of 6 quarters. This time I'm gonna put them on top, or some of them on top of the other stacks I already have here, to just sort of imagine slightly heavier machinery. So, well, I accidentally tapped that, which we could call a fail. But that was kind of me interfering with the bridge. Let me place 2 more quarters. 3. And I'm going to call that a failure of the bridge. So, with this one, I'm going to pause and count the quarters. So for that particular run, we had 19 quarters, so phase 1 survived up to 19 quarters. So now I'm going to model phase 2, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so now we're going to do phase 2. We have a fresh bridge, and I'm gonna place it here, and now we're gonna place the quarters in the center. Once again, I will be doing quarters 2 at a time to demonstrate heavy machinery, and we're gonna start off with 6 in the center of our bridge for the renovation. So 1 set, 2 set, 3, and as we can see, working a little bit different. It's lifting up a little bit on that edge. So it seems like this might fail a little faster. So now I'm gonna add some more, just 2 at a time. So we have 6 quarters, adding 1 more heavy machine. And waiting a little bit, it's still good. Adding another heavy machine. So now we are at 10. And as we can see, it is starting to lift up at least on one end, signifying a good chance that failure will occur soon. And gonna do 2 more. Put us at 12. I think technically, based on the thoughts, this might be really close to failure. So we'll do 2 more to put us at a total of 14. And what I'm gonna say is, given this warping going on, I'm gonna call that failure because this bridge is no longer travelable, especially on this side. So I'm gonna call that a failure. So for phase 2, we got 14. All right, and now we're going to start the final phase, which is back to normal traffic. So once again, I'm going to start with 6 quarters. And this time I'm going to evenly space them on the bridge. Both doing some on each side. So 6. So far, so good. I'm gonna add another 6. See what goes on. So we're pretending that this bridge is a 3-lane bridge. So bam, so far so good. Still working. And now I'm gonna do it about 3 at a time. And then so far, 15, still looking pretty good, getting kind of close, but I'd say not quite full failure yet. So at 15, and now we're gonna go just a couple more. Alright, so failure at 18. So slightly less than phase 1, but more than phase 2. So that is the idea. I hope you found this useful. Good luck using it to answer your questions.